This is Alex Hormozi's Value Equation with a subtle addition. It's what I use to help an enterprise SaaS company earn $726,000 in revenue from cold email and get acquired. And it started with building them a no-brainer offer. But time and time again, I see people misusing this equation. So today, I'm going to break this down in the most actionable way possible. And by the way, you should build your offer as we go and share it below. Most people don't have an offer. They have a description of what they do. We build web scrapers, we run cold email, we do LinkedIn content. Those are descriptions. An offer tells a specific person what you can do for them and why they should trust you. An offer is what you need to get a stranger to buy from you. An offer typically looks something like this. I'll do very clear outcome in time without super annoying specific thing and risk reversal. A simple and effective version is, our setters will book you 5 to 10 appointments per month in the next 28 days or you don't pay. You might have seen this before, and I'm sure you've seen them crowding your inbox. Realistically, this is the easy part, but pay attention because we're going to walk through how you escape from these race to the bottom offers that anyone can make to an offer that a stranger would really trust, and how to be as good at hooking longtime clients as a drug dealer. But first, we have to take a step back and come back to the value equation. On top, you've got dream outcome times perceived likelihood of achievement. Basically, what they get out of working with you and why they should believe you can do it. On the bottom, how long it takes and how hard it is for them. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, most people hear this and they go straight to the dream outcome. We'll 10x your revenue, we'll make you go viral on LinkedIn. But to a stranger, big promises actually do the opposite of what you want, because a stranger has no reason to believe you. And the bigger you go on dream outcome, the less believable it is. Testimonials, case studies, and social proof can help, but the real lever isn't proof that you've done it before. It's proof that you understand them just as well as they do, if not better. And that's what I call worldview alignment. Show them you know them. And it doesn't just boost believability, it wraps around the entire equation. It makes the dream outcome more specific because you actually know what they want. It makes the speed to lead and ease more believable because you've clearly been deep enough in their world to know how fast this can be done. I'm sure you know someone that speaks a different language because of their parents. Picture them visiting another country and they walk into a restaurant and the person greets them in their parents' native tongue. They feel, okay, they get me. They don't check the reviews. They don't compare prices. They want to eat there because all the unspoken culture and history. A whole world of trust and understanding is unlocked just from speaking the same language. That's the level of insider status you want your offer to communicate. Not we can help businesses like yours, but we already know what it's like to wear too many hats in a business, that tariffs are forever disrupting your distribution line, that for a winery, angel tax would be a dream come true to reduce. This is the nuance that turns great dream outcomes into a believable offer. That LinkedIn content example will make you go viral. That's a dream outcome with zero worldview alignment. But watch what happens when you add it. I'll make you the most viral Y Combinator founder in this batch in just 5 posts. So every sales call you do feels warm, and even Paul Graham will wonder how you did it when we're done. Now, I know you're niche. I know you're doing founder-led sales because what new batch isn't? And the outcome you actually care about isn't impressions. It's that your pipeline feels different. And you sure as hell know Paul Graham. That's the only time you should leave simplicity behind, when you're using language that only your market would understand. Now, back to the bottom of the equation. Time and effort. Make it faster, make it easier, make it cheaper. These levers work, but if you make it too easy, you actually kill believability. We'll 10x your pipeline with zero effort on your part. Doesn't sound fast and easy. That sounds fake and sleazy. Every bold claim needs a mechanism. The reason it's possible. You're fast because you've built proprietary infrastructure. You require less effort because you've done this for 100 companies in their exact vertical. That LinkedIn offer, we might add, we'll write it in the voice of your last month of LinkedIn content, so approvals are just a thumbs up in Slack. That's the mechanism. It explains why it's fast and why it requires almost no effort. And it proves you've already studied their content before you even started selling. And sometimes a little effort from the prospect actually helps, but only if the effort is something that clearly increases the perceived likelihood of achievement they want. And that moves us to guarantees. Most guarantees are kind of backwards. Money back guarantee just attracts tire kickers. 100% satisfaction guaranteed means nothing. Winning guarantees have specificity that makes them believable. It's free if we don't 10x your impressions or earn 100,000 views in 14 days, whichever is higher. And we have But we still have one final problem to get over. You see, a Hormozi Value Equation offer typically only captures existing demand, people who already want what you sell. You give them a high value way to buy it. But a stranger doesn't have demand yet. They might not even know they have the problem yet. That's where the intro offer comes in. You don't sell the whole service to a stranger. You take one result, the most specific and believable result you can deliver, and you make that the intro offer. For us, it looks something like this. Outbound Dream Lead Sprint. We'll contact 5,000 qualified dream decision makers in your market in the next 7 days for free with messages they'll thank you for. You just have to sit down with us and approve the offer we sent. It's specific enough that you know exactly what you're getting. The effort, approving the offer, gives them ownership, and it's a slice of a much bigger service, but it's the piece that proves competence. The full service is what they buy after. Drug dealers figured this out early on. Give them a free taste, have them hooked for life. So think of what piece of your service or software gets people hooked immediately and try to deliver that as fast and cheap as possible. And follow these 5 rules. Number 1, make it stupid simple. Number 2, speak to an outcome or problem only they would know and experience. Number 3, put it in their language. Number 4, reverse risk with a specific guarantee. And number 5, only create effort on their part where it matters. Because at the end of the day, if your offer works on a stranger, someone with no context, no trust, no prior intent, it works everywhere. Outbound, ads, content, referrals, your website, you've built the version that converts the hardest audience, which means every other audience converts even better. And by the way, you've got a test. Another example for the viral LinkedIn offer, make it only for founders with an existing newsletter funnel that you can feed. It makes the outcome more believable. So, a Hormozi offer captures demand, a cold ready intro offer generates it, build both and you never run out of pipeline. If you want help building yours and to contact 5,000 dream decision makers in your market in 7 days, apply below. Otherwise, there's more great content for you on my channel, so subscribe and share this video with a friend that needs an offer.